Well, we got a celebration to tell you about here today at WKBN.
Chief Meteorologist Paul Wetzl is celebrating 25 years here at First News. And of course, we couldn't let this silver anniversary just pass us by. So I talked to some of the people that you've worked with over the years. Paul, this one's for you.
Oh, no kidding.
Is our new weekend meteorologist, Paul Wetzl.
Paul comes to us from Mississippi, but he is a native of nearby Lisbon. Paul, welcome back home.
Well, thank you. It's great to be back home. In fact,
for 25 years, Paul Wetzl has been forecasting the Valley's weather, moving up the ranks from weekend forecaster to WKBN's chief meteorologist. This is video of his first on-air forecast here at Channel 27 in 1998.
1 degree for a low, and by tomorrow, 83 a warm.
Two men Paul idolized in his early days at the station and to this day. Broadcasting legends Don Guthrie and Rich Morgan.
Paul was just natural. When Don saw him, when I saw him, we both felt like this is the guy we need. He was just perfect to work with us.
If you ask Rich, Paul taught him as much as he taught Paul, especially when it came to the computer and those animated graphics.
Well, I didn't know computers, so thankfully, Paul was working weekends, but he would come in during the week, and I would have a list of questions for him every day. And I'd say, Paul.
One thing we all know and love about our chief, Paul is always willing to share his love and knowledge of weather forecasting, giving tours around the station and fulfilling wishes.
Why did you choose us?
He's inspired so many future meteorologists, many that have interned under him and now work here today. Ryan Halicki considers Paul a dear friend and mentor.
In addition to, the friendship that we have there, it's just a respect that I have for him, that it's so cool getting to work with someone who, I remember watching when I was young as well.
When you tune into our severe weather coverage and these two are on the screen, they don't miss a beat, oftentimes finishing each other's sentences.
Just mumble something and already, I know what it is that he's looking for, he knows what it is that I'm looking for. That comes with, working alongside someone so closely.
Whether he knows it or not, so many of us here at Channel 27 look up to Paul. His expertise, passion, and love of the Valley shines every time he's on the screen. He's dedicated to giving you a forecast that means something.
Paul is a farmer, a real farmer. So when he gives a weather forecast, he's very concerned about how it works hour to hour.
His forecasts mean, more than just a job giving you the forecast and helping you plan your day. He relies on those forecasts for himself to plan his day and his time when he's not here taking care of the cows.
Oh. We had to get the cows in.
I had no idea you guys were doing that. That is, what a surprise. Thank you so much. And I can't say enough. All of you have helped me through a lot of the years. And of course, I can't thank the viewers enough for letting me into their homes each and every year. I'm not going anywhere. I'm planning on staying.
You got 25 more in you?
I hope so. I sure hope so. I'm not planning. A lot of people ask, why haven't you moved on, Paul? Why are you? This is home. So I have no reason to move on. I love this area. This is home. All my family's here, of course, and we're perfectly happy. And I can't say how happy I am with a lot of the people I work with. We were just talking with Ryan there in the package there, which I didn't know was happening. And you heard Rich talking about when he was excited with me. And thank you, Rich. I appreciate that, too. But we feel that way about Ryan, too. And it's great. It makes a really good team in here for sure. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Paul, thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations.